Kia ora, hola, bonjour. Welcome to your October 2015 Taroscope reading. Well guys, as we move out of the high energy astrology of September, some of you may find yourself standing in a place that feels new for a variety of reasons. Some of the energies of the two eclipses may not even surface yet for a while, but it would appear, with general consensus, it points to change for most of us one way or another. Now, October is spring here in the southern hemisphere, and it's quite a turbulent weather portion of the year. We have the spring equinox on the 21st of September, and that sort of rattles up the air and energies in general. So anyhow guys, let's go ahead and see what's in store for your October readings. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck this month, so we will put the John Holland deck out of the picture for a little while. And we're going to be doing a 5 horseshoe spread, which has 5 cards in it, as I say. These cards, the first position is the current position in which you find yourself. The second card is what you expect out of life at the moment. The third card is what you do not expect, so sort of a surprise energy or person or event of some type. The fourth card is the immediate future and what's in store in your near future. The fifth card is a longer term future, so we're going to be using that as the overall energy or what you can expect to happen within the next month. So sort of October merging into November. So I hope you all enjoy this format guys. So with no further ado, let's get the cards out and see what's in store. So Sagittarius, let's look and see what these 5 cards have got in store for you guys for October. So we'll just do a little bit of shuffling to connect with your energies and see what messages are in store. Ooh, that looks about where we stop. First card, the Devil. Second card, the 6 of Pentacles. Third card, the 2 of Pentacles. Fourth card, the 8 of Cups. Fifth card, the 8 of Pentacles. Well guys, we've got an interesting one here for you. Looks as though you have money on your mind possibly for October. And I think generally these are positive monetary cards. Now we have the 1 cup card in here, 1 major arcana, and we have 2 8s. So the 8s are giving you a message. And again, if we think of the vibration of 8 as a number, I find it one of the more prosperous, the more positive for manifesting all types of energies in your life. So I think you've got a lot to work with in October, stuff that you could perhaps turn into a favourable vibration, if you like, for want of a better word. Let's start with the first card, which is the current position you find yourself in. This is this one over here. I'll just pop it into its first place. The Devil. We see this card as representing quite often addictions or feeling trapped into something. So a lot of you might feel as if we came through September and all of the eclipses most likely promoting a few ideas of change or feelings of change within us. Now, consequently, if you have those feelings of change, you could then feel stuck in a situation, whether it's your job or where you live or how you're living or who you're living with, and you may be thinking, I'm just not sure that things are working the way I want them to anymore. And this card is absolutely classical for bringing those energies to your mind. It's like it might be tapping on it in the background going, hey, I need to change a few things. I need to perhaps get rid of some stuff that's no longer serving me for the better. It could be anything. It could be your addiction to food or shopping or working too much, actually, is quite a big message for this card. Because a lot of us spend an awful lot of time dedicated to work, either to make money or pay bills. And of course we see all this money stuff in the month for you as well. It can be about removing any negative relationships you're in. This can be literally about bondage or being bonded to someone who isn't serving your higher good. So use your powerful strength, Sagittarius, because you're one of the fire signs. You've got this inner strength and you've got the ability to sort your whole life out, and you be strong and make the decisions that are going to benefit you. If it means going on a diet or getting rid of some smoking habits or drug habits, anything like that, this is the time that you're able to harness the energies from the universe and connect to it, and probably have more success at doing it now than at another time in the year. If health-wise too, it's the same thing. It talks about balance and maintaining your physical health. So if you've let your health slip, look into a new health regime, going to the gym or walking or losing some weight. It's stuff like that's popping up with this card. The second card, what you expect out of life at the moment. Well, this is a great card, the Six of Pentacles. It's got a couple of messages. There's two sides to it. You're either this person who is in a financial position that you're giving out. You've made enough in life where you are reaping the rewards of your hard work and you're enjoying some of the gift of giving. And that is a wonderful place to be, because it fosters bringing more into your life. It's the same as every principle in life. Everything has an opposite. Every action has a reaction. If your action is giving out money, the reaction is going to be getting it back. So it's really powerful when you ignite yourself and when you energize this type of activity, because it's cyclical. You're just feeding the whole nature of the universe. Great position to be in. Now, if on the other hand you are these two guys down the bottom, you're in need of some support. So some of you may feel as though, oh my God, I just really need a bolster. I either need some help financially or emotionally or even health-wise. These two here, they just look a little bit under the weather for whatever reason. So there's the possibility that you'll find yourself in either of these positions. And remember that even by taking, when you take something, eventually you'll be able to switch that around and be the giver. So don't be afraid to take help when it's being offered, especially from friends or family who are able to support you. There is nothing wrong in that. If that's the stage you're in, put your hands out as such, even metaphorically. Ask the universe to deliver some support and help, and hopefully you will have someone turn up in your life who gets it all rolling again for you. This third card is what you don't expect. So a surprise of sorts. More about the money feeling coming in. Now he has two energies as well. So he's kind of juggling his finances here. So in October, it gives me the feeling that there may be some unexpected movement with your finances. Some of it's going to be good, and other of it's going to have to be really watching it. So we think of this guy here, he's a bit of a court jester, and he's balancing, he's doing a pretty good job, but sometimes it's up and others it's down. So you may get an unexpected amount of bills just suddenly come in like, and you'll be going, oh God, where did they come from and how do I manage to pay them? But on the other hand, you may also get an unexpected bonus of money coming in that you didn't expect. Quite a nice card in real terms. And it feels as though it could deliver both of these in the month. So some up, some down. So try and make sure you budget well, put some aside. Don't be overtly, generous with your spending. Just watch it and balance it nicely. I also think of this card with a bit of travel in the background. This could be travel you hadn't expected, a possibility of something popping up all of a sudden. So keep an eye out for those sort of feelings and energies. The fourth card is what's in store for you in the near future. So this Eight of Hearts, it tells us about moving away from something that you've invested in at the heart level quite closely. And he is walking away, and he is leaving behind the feeling of, relationships and hard work and love and dedication. And I notice up here the moon and the sun almost together, as if there's an ecliptical thing going on. So we refer back to those eclipses from September. Some of you may find yourselves leaving things that you hadn't anticipated, and that's when I've talked about the changes that some of us might be going through. It's a long journey because it's only just starting and we don't know the outcomes yet. And sometimes, yes, there's a wee bit of sorrow or sadness in what you're leaving behind. But know that every time you do that, you're starting the forward path on a much more important part of your life, because it's it's your future. You can't live in the past. We don't actually live in the future, we live in the present. But you're moving into the future path that you're going on. So look at it from the positive perspectives. The fifth card, which is the longer term future, what you can expect to happen over the coming month or even slightly longer. Nice card, the Eight of Pentacles. This is talking about him building this monetary thing up that's been going on earlier in the month. So I think you're still focusing on finances right through November even. You're looking at how to balance them, you're looking at how to grow it. Your hard work will be rewarded. You know, you've got the ability to get out there and do the hard yards, whether it's physical, which it could be for some of you, like a physical type of work, or whether it's you just making sure you're investing your funds, you're looking after them, you are putting a firm foundation in place to move it all forward. Good card for that last position. The other thing about this card I think of as the chakra balancing. You could have some balance, and we talked about this over here, out of balance in this region, that base chakra energy. You might need a bit more grounding in the month of October and November, bringing you back to earth, literally. As well, some of you may have back pain. If you do, go and see a chiropractor. You may need some manipulation of some sort, which could be worth looking into. So there we are, Sagittarius. Pretty good. You've got money on your mind and possibly changing a few things in your personal life to bring in lighter, more positive energy as you move forward. So let's see what the goddess cards have to say. Which one is going to pop out for you guys? Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors for too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Well, that is interesting because I've just sort of finished the other part of the reading talking about that fact that you guys might needed to have come back to earth to be grounded, and it seems that that message is really strong for you. So something about being outdoors again, and I said some of you might be doing physical work, whether or not you're uplifting things like building projects or gardening or farming, some of you might be doing, or even if you're going on a holiday that involves walking or trekking or hiking. There could be something along these lines that will be really, really beneficial for you guys. I even see flowers here. Are any of you involved in the world of flower arrangement or companies or something along those lines? It's obviously your strong message for the month, and you will gain energy from being outdoors. You'll really energize yourself and you'll get messages, you'll get confirmation of things, synchronistic events, ideas. It's all going to help come from outdoors. I really like that. That's a nice connection for you. It's sweet and it's wholesome and nurturing. So that's really lovely for you guys. Thank you for listening, subbing and liking. I love reading your comments and I really enjoy doing the readings for you all. So I'm honoured to be able to do the readings. And I look forward to doing your November one. So take care everyone. Have a wonderful October. I wish you all the very, very best. Love you all. Namaste. Ka kite noa. Much aroha.